Hey Soul Sisters, welcome to my rambling style files. Today I'm gonna make granola. So let's talk granola. First of all, this is a super easy recipe, which is good because if I can make it, anybody can make it. So granola. So I love granola because you can sprinkle it on top of your smoothie. In fact, if you make a really thick smoothie, you can put it in a bowl and you sprinkle on some fruit and some granola, and it kind of becomes like a meal because you eat it with a spoon. So love that. Also love putting it with yogurt, Greek yogurt and grapes, delicious. You can eat it on its own as a snack. And honestly, super, super easy to make, if I can't say that enough. Okay, well, you know what? Let's get started. No time like the present. So first of all, you need a bowl. I have a big bowl. And okay, I am taking 4 cups of large flake oats and I'm pouring them in the bowl. Let's just put the camera down a bit so you guys can all see this. Okay, so there, so we're doing that. Then I am taking half a cup of slivered almonds, half a cup of pumpkin seeds. I use raw. You could use roasted and salted, but I like raw, and I have sunflower seeds. Now, this is my recipe. You can exchange, you could put pecans in, you could put walnuts in, you could do any type of nut or seed you wanted. I just happen to like this, and we have some nut allergies in our house, so I stay away from walnuts and pecans. Then I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup of chia seeds, a 1/4 cup of flax seeds, and a 1/4 cup of hemp in. Okay, so now I'm gonna give this a big mix. I'm gonna mix this all like this, mix it all about. Okay, then, space here. I'm gonna take, I like cinnamon. You don't need cinnamon, certainly you don't need it, but I love cinnamon, so I'm gonna start I love cinnamon, so I just, you know, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I could actually probably open up the bottle and put the whole thing in. Anyways, so smells delish. Okay, so let's give that a big mix. Next, I'm gonna put 3/4 of a cup of maple syrup. Just pour that in. And half a cup of melted coconut oil. So I just put it in the micro for 30 seconds. Okay. We're gonna do that. Okay, now we're gonna give this a big mix. Oh, sorry, I should have told you before you start, and you'll see this in the link, but you preheat the oven to 350 degrees. And while I'm mixing this, I actually also wanted to show you the maple syrup I use. So this is my maple syrup. We get it near our cottage, to where they actually make the maple syrup. And I love this bottle. It's also a great hostess gift. It's in the shape of a wine bottle, and it's just a nice twist on giving something to someone. So I love that. Okay, I digress. Here, let's do some more mixing. Okay, I think it's pretty well mixed. You can see it's pretty well mixed, and it's kind of, yeah, there you go. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my baking sheet, and I use an extra large one. And I put parchment paper on it. So what I do now is and you know, I'm not the neatest chef. So maybe one day we'll have Soul Sister aprons because my clothes tend to get very messy. Anyways, okay, so now you pour this on. You're gonna spread it out. Now you could even add dried fruit to this. I mean, I wouldn't do it in the oven, the dried fruit, but after you've made it, you could certainly add dried fruit, some raisins, cherries. You can even put this on ice cream. Ooh, that would be so good, the vanilla ice cream. Or you could make it like with baked apples. You know, there's just so much you can do with granola. And it definitely satisfies, at least for me, it satisfies my sweet craving. Okay, so I am done. So how long did that take? Not very long. So now I'm gonna put this in the oven, and it's gonna go in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And like magic, it's all ready. Actually, I made this earlier in case you didn't realize. Anyways, and there you go. Now you have granola. And as you can see, it's kind of crumbly, but it can also go, it's been sitting, you need it to cool for a bit, but it's crumbly and delicious. It comes off sometimes in big pieces, or you can put it in this mason jar, which is great. Anyways, happy rambling, enjoy the granola.